Let's do an update on the garden. It's been about 2 weeks since I did the last video, so since then we done harvest a whole bed of radishes and then got it tore back up, but it's been raining other than the ones that was way too big. Got to make another bed of them. Them onions are starting to come up pretty good finally. They was just little bitty things. I got to get in there and weed them. It's been raining all week, so have to get in there and clean them out. Right now it's so wet, you pull everything up. But the tomatoes was really small, and now they're starting to perk right on up there. All the way down through here. Had a groundhog problem and come up here and was laying on my pepper plants, but I think they're trying to fight back. That itty bitty in there. But put a trap right there, not to harm it. If I catch it, I'm just gonna take it down the road and turn it loose. But cucumbers, and there's some okra coming up right there. Cucumbers are looking pretty good. And then over there's the ones I planted by seed, and they're about catching up to the ones I already had planted in cups. The corn is trying to climb on up there, which I don't understand. This corn's about a day younger than the other patch I got, and this here looks like it's about 16, 18 inches high, and the other's almost 3 foot high. The squash hadn't come up in the first video I put, and finally it's coming up. I replanted some down there where it didn't show up, and a few here. When this gets growing, I'll stake them up because it takes less room if you let it grow vertical. We got plenty more squash of different types to plant already, though. Go back around here. About time to cut the hayfield too. It's getting a little high. But it's that time of year. Tripod I made, put target on for my grandson to learn to shoot. All right, this corn right here is growing really good, and potatoes over there is growing pretty good. It's all within 2 weeks of the last grow. This corn is probably 1 day older than the other patch, but for some reason it's growing a lot better. Cabbage is starting to sprout up there. I got tomatoes popping up and everything. Broccoli's starting to get pretty good sized heads on them already. They're almost there. These onions have got to be cleaned out too, but they growing good. Some of them pretty good size in there. Some of them already starting to bulk though. Some varieties bulk faster than the others. But that's 2 weeks. I still ain't got the other site planted yet. It's been raining so bad we can't get the ground ready. Been too muddy. So we'll probably just be planting beans and squash there. Oh, these plants right here are starting to, I'm gonna have to get these planted now. Since it's rained, these are Roman tomatoes. They still looking pretty good. They just need to get in the dirt. Some extra watermelon plants that I hadn't planted. I thought wasn't gonna make it because the cold weather got them, but they're starting to pull out of it, so I may plant them to see what they'll do. The duckies. But these little rose bushes I started from cuttings, they're starting to fill in pretty good. Rain's getting them though. These grapevines, this in here is about 8 years old. It's a muscadine. This in here is only 4. This is going to be the first year I let it actually put grapes off. And they're starting to come on pretty good there. Not saying they'll make it, because usually it's still a little young plant. The ducks murdered my blueberries, but there are a few coming on there. Not like they normally are. They literally demolished that one almost, but it started getting some leaves back. Gotta clean that bird bath out. But we ain't got nothing planted in there but a few watermelons and cantaloupes up through there, and this rain's kind of buffled them down to where they ain't doing much growing. Let's see if we can see them right here. Yeah, they're barely. But they were yaller too, and they're fighting back. I put some plant boost on them. Ducks playing in the water hole. They like when it rains. They got water everywhere. But it's starting to get green in there again. Gotta get run the thing through there as soon as I can get the ground to dry enough. Put trellises up for the beans. A few plants started coming back. I threw that little tomato plant inside that old milk can. Well, y'all, let's hope the next video looks even better. Thank y'all for viewing and looking. Till next time.